Good morning, everybody. Time for another shave this morning with Central Texas Soaps, Mr. Pepper. This is an exclusive for West Coast shaving that they did, and Mr. Pepper, it's supposed to smell like Dr. Pepper. Here are the scent notes right here that they're trying to achieve. Now, Central Texas Soaps, as the name implies, is out of Central Texas. They're a small batch artisan, and I just noticed them on West Coast Shaving just a while ago. They don't have an established date, but so tub's really nice, wide mouth tub, nice waterproof labeling, no side labels. The ingredients are listed in small font right down here on the bottom. Speaking of ingredients, here's the ingredient list. People right outside my door. You get 5 ounces of soap in the tub, and you're paying less than $15. So I know we talked about this in the shaving cadre, that price per ounce really isn't the best metric for value. There are other factors such as price of the ingredients, the enjoyment factor you get from it has to be worked in. The base price of any soap should be removed. There's a lot of things that go into it. Just for a pricing point, I mean, you're spending less than $15 for 5 ounces of soaps. The other part to that would be the price per usage. So I know I introduced a new scoring system yesterday. That is still a work in progress. That was a beta version, if you will. So, all right, what we're using for the shave today to go along with the red and white theme is we're using our Wild West Brushworks candy cane, barber pole, whatever you want to call it, peppermint stick. We're using the Super Speed, Gillette Super Speed. This is a 54X3, and it has the Perma-Sharp stainless, and this is on its 4th shave. All right, so with all that being said, let's get lathering. All right, let's put the brush. There we go. I did bloom the soap. Just a little bit of water, poured whatever was excess after showering back into the lather bowl. So that'll be there. Wasn't much, maybe half a teaspoon. Okay, I think we're loaded. Consistency of the proto-lather is quite remarkable. Actually, it's nice and creamy and shiny. It's first indication that this is going to be a pretty good soap. Was going to use a straight razor this morning and just didn't have one that fit the theme, the color theme. Call me vain. That's fine. I can take it. Plus I've never used this soap before. I'm not saying it's a bad soap. I have no clue. Really haven't read too much about it online, outside of what was on West Coast Shaving. And I think Rudd's did a review of one of the Central Texas soaps, I believe. Maybe not. Might be one of the West Coast Shaving videos. But really haven't seen these soaps around too much. Just haven't gotten the exposure. This lather is really surprising me. It's taking a lot of water. And the consistency It's starting to look like yogurt. Taking all this water on. It's starting to get that sheen that we look for. We're almost there. I think that will probably end up doing it. Oh yeah, that's ready. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hot towel and enjoy the smell of Dr. Pepper on my face. This will be interesting. All right, be right back. All right, guys, here we go. So this smells, as you guessed it, just like Dr. Pepper. And there is a hint of, so sodas have a smell given off by the carbonation. And West Coast, when they did their description of the soap, stated that you could almost smell the effervescence from the carbonation. And you know what? They're right. It's definitely a fun scent. Hard to pair, but a fun scent nonetheless. And the other thing I noticed, and I even put the ingredients up. The vegan soap. I can tell you right now that it's a good soap. This is a very good soap. I don't think it's quite as good as Chris's soap, the CBL soaps that I've been using for the past few days. It's not there. Not very many that are. I'll put it just after the first pass. Seeing the lather, I'll put it at least on par with Sterling. Just impressive. Sterling is a very good soap. They kind of created the benchmark that all the artisans are shooting for at a minimum. And you can see the sheen off of the soap is pretty good. Hope everybody's week is going well. Happy hump day to everybody. been an incredibly busy week for me. I haven't had very much of a presence at all on the forums. Pretty much getting on there, posting my video, and I might read, keep up with a couple of the threads, but that's really all I have time to do. So Ryder Cup's coming up in 2 weeks. FedEx Cup playoffs culminate this week. Right, last pass. There's your residual slickness right there. No water in them. Pretty stout. It's good soap. I have to use it with the Badger brush and see where it stands there. Clean up. Just the 3 passes. All right. Let's see what the alum has to say. Wow. KJ, if you get the residual slickness I got off this, you'd be impressed. Very protective. Decently slick. Not the slickest I've used. Fairly thirsty. One of the things I did touch on is strength of scent out of the tub. It's about a 2. Not the strongest. Which is probably a good thing considering what it smells like. You don't want it overpowering. And then out of the, once you get it lathered up, it maybe goes up to a 2.5. I wouldn't put it too much more than that. Yeah, 2.5. So, alright guys, I'll be right back for some final thoughts. Alright guys, we're back. Had a surprisingly good shave. I really wasn't expecting much from this soap. I do have another one of these coming in. They were back ordered, so I've got the summer vacation, or summer vacation, something like that. But that's coming in. One thing I do want to note is the label actually is not waterproof. I got a couple of drops of water on it, and it did water stain. You can see the stains that came through. So the label is not waterproof. Maybe water resistant because the inking didn't smudge to my hand when it was wet, so I don't know. But overall, really nice shave. The scent is very fun. It's not something you want to go around smelling like. I'm not going to go out and find the first Dr. Pepper scented cologne to pair with it. So I did pair Davidoff hot water with it. Starting to run low. That's okay, I got enough to last me the rest of the time I'm out here. Gillette Super Speed with the cerakote on it. Really nice razor. It's on the milder side if you've never tried a Super Speed before. Wild West Brushworks with the AMAC Boss knot. Really nice knot. And then followed up with the A&E Post Shave Serum. Really good stuff. And of course, the aforementioned hot water. So, really enjoying the shave. You can find these guys at their website, centraltexassoaps.com, as well as West Coast Shaving. Those are the two places I know of you can find them at. Yeah, if you haven't come by and checked us out at the Shaving Cadre, guys, I don't know what you're waiting for. We've got a great group of people, great guys. The videos that are coming out of there from KJ, Nurse, Dave, Chad, Dangerous Don, Rich, TJ's starting to do videos. So we're getting, more people are getting involved in the videography, and it's, I enjoy doing it, obviously. It's a lot of fun. So stop on by, check it out, say hi to the guys, tell them Dagwoodz sent you, and I'll see you there. Peace.